Welcome, Middle School Math Made Easy, Simple Visual Math. Today we are continuing with our topics and we are finding the area of a circle. Here is a problem, and sometimes they give you a problem in words. Here they're giving it to you with a picture. Sometimes they use a diagram. So they're asking you to find the area of this, and this is a circle, and they're giving you the R. The R stands for the radius. So they're asking you to find the area of a circle with a radius of 12. IN stands for inches. And then they want you to round to the nearest tenth. So the first thing we need to do when we are finding the area of a circle is we need to write the formula. The formula is A equals pi, not the pie you eat, pi times r squared. Or you might hear people say pi r squared. So pi is some number. I will not go into that now because I want to stick to the topic, but you can see it on a regular calculator. Usually scientific calculators, most cell phones have it too. If I put in pi, this button right here is the pi button, and if I put in pi, you can see what it's equal to, 3.14, and it goes on and on forever. I'm not going to go into what that is, but for now, it is a number. And r with little 2, we read that as r squared, or r with an exponent of 2. And what does r squared mean? R squared, r with an exponent of 2 means r multiplied by itself, r times r. So the 2 tells us to do r times r 2 times. If there was a 3, we would do r times r times r. So the exponent tells us how many times to multiply the r by itself. Some students think that r to the second power is equal to 2 times r. Is this correct? No, this is wrong. That little 2 doesn't mean to multiply 2 in r, because then we would just write 2 times r. So what we are going to do here is we are going to do pi r squared. And what operation is between the pi and the r squared? Well, I don't see a plus or minus. I don't see a division. Whenever there is a variable, in this case r is the variable, next to another variable or next to a number, or in this case the pi is a number, but I'm using a symbol so I don't have to write 3.14 blah 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 blah. Then if there is nothing in between, it means to multiply. So we are going to do pi, let's look over here, pi times r squared. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the formula. It's the recipe on how to get the answer. And we are going to substitute the values given to us. Remember, whatever we don't know, we just use a variable, a letter to represent it. This says find the area. So the first thing we're going to do is write A here. A equals pi r squared. We don't know what A is. A is what they're asking us to find. Now, if you find that this is helpful, or you're somebody who's interested in math worksheets with visuals and step-by-step guides, even for you or for if you're a teacher or homeschooling parent for your students, then please click on the links, Amazon, Teacher Pay Teacher, and follow me on Pinterest. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So let's continue. What we are going to do now is we're going to substitute all the values given to us. Pi, we know, is a number that when we push the pi button on the calculator, it's going to calculate what it is. So we're just going to put the pi down. R times r. So it tells you here, radius times radius. R squared is radius times radius. And what is radius? It's given to us here. R is 12. And since it says r squared, we have to do r times r, 12 times 12. So now once we have this, what we are going to do now is we are going to put this all onto the calculator because it says area is equal to this. So all we need to do is just multiply it all out. We need to use the calculator to get the exact value of pi. I'm going to clear this, and what I'm going to do here is I am going to put this all into the calculator. See if I can move this down. Okay, I'm going to move it down, and I showed you before where the pi button is. I'm going to circle it right here in red. So the pi button is here. It's on most calculators. Even sometimes phones have them if you turn the phone sideways, horizontally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, it says pi, so I'm going to click pi, times, it says 12, times 12. And then I'm just going to press enter, and there we go. There is our answer. Now let's go back to the question. It says round to the nearest tenth. So what that means is our answer is going to be 452.3 or 452.4. So it's either going to stay 0.3 or it's going to be 0.4. And that looks kind of sloppy. So the tenths place is the place value right after the decimal point. So the 0.3 or 0.4, that is the tenths place. So we want our answer to have the tenths place. And how do we know if it's going to be 0.3 or 0.4 in our answer? What we do is we look at the next digit in the next place over. So we see, I can't really make a line here because it's going to cut it off. But you see here, our answer is going to have 452.3 or 0.4. And then we look at the 8, which is the next digit. So we don't need the rest of the number. And we say, so I'm going to write this here in big. Let's see, I'm going to write it over here so you can see it in big. 452.38. And we're looking at the 8. And we say 5 or more. Is it 5 or more? Yes. So 5 or more, we up the score. So we change this to a 4. So our answer is going to be 452.4 square inches. So if you need a video on rounding, that is another skill that you can look up. But for now, we are going to focus on the area. So what I'm going to do is write it in my box. I hope this was helpful for you with the visuals. I know there's a lot of steps, but if you go step by step, it shouldn't be too challenging. And what we're going to do is we're going to write our answer, 452.4, that we got from the calculator. And we rounded it to 0.4 instead of 0.3. And the answer is square inches. And the way we know this is square inches, because we see the little 2 here, means that it's square inches. You might see it with words, or you might see it with this symbol. And remember, area is always in square units. So this is our answer. I hope this was helpful for you, and please be sure to check out my other worksheets with visuals. Give your students the math supports that they need. You can click on all the previews. Everything is there on what you're going to buy. It is not a secret. You can see everything. I have included the previews for that reason, and you can click on the links. Follow me on Pinterest. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more videos. I have included links to my previous videos, and please check them out. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.